Beverages, a craft and premium beer brand, has raised 56 crore rupees or $6.6 million in a Series A funding round co-led by Amal N. Parekh and Ashwin Kedia, with participation from Ramesh Damani, Nikhil Garg, Crest Opportunities and other high net worth individuals. The proceeds will be used to scale operations and strategically invest in synergistic partnerships across the value chain. Joining me now to discuss the growth roadmap is Avneet Singh, the founder and CEO of Medusa Beverages. Avneet, thank you so much for taking time out and being here with us on Startup Street. You know, you're a craft and premium beer brand. It's a space that has a lot of competition, right? Especially across India. If you could sort of take us through what you have on offer and how are you staying ahead of competition?
Thank you so much for inviting me on Startup Street. It's my pleasure to be here. And this space is growing rapidly. And when we started this business, so majorly all MNCs were dominating the market. But now the homegrown beer brands are taking a lead and providing much better offerings and even international standard beer. So we are looking forward to have a significant space in this industry.
Right. So homegrown brands sort of making a name for themselves right now in the industry. But if you could, sort of take us through the kind of demand that you're witnessing for your beers and what's new on the anvil? What's the plan? We seem to have lost that connection.
Right now we have three offerings. One is the mass market strong beer and other.
Avneet, if you could yeah, you're audible now. So if you could answer that question now. Yeah, if you could tell us what the demand is that you're witnessing up until now and what's new for you on the anvil.
So one is the mass market. That's what I'm saying. We have one mass market brand and two other premium offerings. Competing with the majority of international brands, and we are getting a lot of traction in North India. And right now we are majorly into North India market, and we have to repeat the chapter for South and West. And we are getting a lot of traction in premium segment majorly, and we have gained approx 27% market share in mild beer in Delhi in last 1 year.
Right. So big presence there in the north of India and still need to sort of enter the markets in the south and the west. But you've raised this $7 million, right? How do you plan to use these funds, scaling operations and to also invest in synergistic partnerships? If you could sort of elaborate on these plans, what kind of partnerships are you looking for?
So this funding will be utilized for exploring new geographies, majorly west and south. And also we are entering into drought beer from April onwards. So some of the money will be utilized for the capex required for drought beer. And also we are exploring Northeast market as well. So the funds will be utilized to open Northeast market as well.
Right. And what are the kind of partnerships you're looking at?
And so we have recently done a partnership with Warner Brothers. So our third variant is a co-branded product, Medusa X House of the Dragon. And we have an exclusive partnership for 3 years, and we are also looking for another partnership with a sports kind of. We are entering into collaboration with a sports team. So we are still exploring that.
So still exploring opportunities on that front. If you could sort of take us through the kind of revenues that you've made so far, what's the target that you've set for yourself this year, and what's profitability looking like?
So last year we closed at 132 CR, and this year we'll close somewhere around 170 CR. We'll be EBITDA positive. Not very high profits right now because we are investing a lot of our money into brand building, and so the profitability is not the major focus right now. We want to gain market share right now, and we want to have more offerings for the customers.
Right, and like you mentioned just now.
But we are the only startup in this space with the minimal burn, and we are not burning any cash right now.
So you're not burning any cash right now. And, like you mentioned, you have a strong presence in the north of India. If you could sort of tell us what's next. Are you looking, you just said northeast is what you're looking at right now. Any plans for the south or the west? And, what about your manufacturing capability, right? How many breweries do you have? And how are you looking at scaling this?
So apart from Northeast, we are exploring West as well. west and south as well, and we are actively looking for breweries because right now we are into asset light model. We don't have our own brewery, and we have tie up in 5 breweries in north, and we are still exploring more breweries in south and west for our production.
All right. Avneet, thank you so much for joining us on the show today, but we're completely out of time and we wish you all the best going forward.
Thank you.
All right.
So
with that, it's time for